Hey y'all, welcome to Moments with Missy. If you are new here, if you have been rocking with me for a while, welcome back. Today we are reviewing day 86 of our 1-year Bible reading challenge. If you're new, you can access the free resources in the description box below. And I encourage you to join me so that you can begin to grow in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of God's Word for your life's journey. If you strayed away from the faith and you are finding your way back, I encourage you to join me as well so that you can begin to grow in increased knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of God's Word so that you can begin to have increased discernment this go around. God will literally meet each and every one of you wherever you are. So join me by clicking the subscribe button and let's jump right in and get started for the day. The verses for day 86 are coming from Joshua chapter 15, verse 20 through 63. Joshua chapter 16 and Joshua chapter 17. My standout scriptures for today came from Joshua chapter 17, verses 16 through 18. And my takeaway for day 86 is, based on today's reading, God is saying to me, exceedingly and abundantly, you can be given, or exceedingly and abundantly can be given unto you through the favor of God and his divine power. And those standout scriptures once again is coming from Joshua chapter 17 verses 16 through 18, and that reads, the people of Joseph replied, the hill country is not enough for us, and all the Canaanites who live in the plain have chariots fitted with iron, both those in Beth-shan and its settlements, and those in the valley of Jezreel. But Joshua said to the tribes of Joseph, to Ephraim and Manasseh, you are numerous and very powerful. You will have not only one allotment, but the forested hill country as well. Clear it, and its farthest limits will be yours. Though the Canaanites have chariots fitted with iron, and though they are strong, you can drive them out. And so for my takeaway in saying that exceedingly and abundantly can be given unto you through the favor of God and his divine power. So we know that the Israelites, they have favor through God, and through their relationship, Joseph's obedience to do exactly what God commanded to be done. As the scripture said in our previous video, Joseph left nothing undone. He fulfilled everything that God asked him to do. So therefore, the favor of the Lord was upon Joseph. And in Joseph speaking and affirming them, he is telling them that they are strong, they are numerous and very powerful. So although the Canaanites, they are strong, that Joseph's people, Joshua's people, the Israelites as a whole that are wanting this land, they will be able to drive the Canaanites out. So through that favor and the divine power of the Lord, what Joshua is proclaiming that can be done, it will be done. It can be done because of the favor of the Lord and God honoring Joshua. So in the scriptures that we read in our previous video, it was stated that when Joshua was at battle with the last king, when they were driving out the people in that last land that they possessed, Joshua said to the moon and the sun to be still, to stay in its space and where it was. So that was the first time that God had honored anything that someone had commanded to be done. So God is usually the one, he is the one who gives the commandments, who gives the orders, who gives the directions and instructions. But in that moment in time, the power of God was being used so strongly through Joshua, and Joshua gave the command for the sun and the moon to remain in its positions, and God allowed it to be so through the favor that he had through his power, which is upon and within Joshua. And so by Joshua telling the people of Joseph that this land can be theirs, that they don't have to worry that they don't have enough land, that they could have more. So God has already provided, but Joshua is affirming you can have more. If you believe that you need it, you can have more. God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly beyond our wildest dreams. The scriptures tell us that. And so in your life, if you feel like you're in a space where it's just not enough, for one, God provides exactly what you need. But there may be times where more is needed because now God is in a space where he can trust you. You're being obedient to his word and you're doing exactly what needs to be done. That's the space that the Israelites are in right now because of the leadership of Joshua. They are fulfilling the will of God. And so God is like, I can do more with that. So what you have right now is enough. But if you're asking for more, I can do more with that. My will can be fulfilled greater if I give you more, because the things that God blesses us with, the homes, the finances, the marriages, the children, the opportunities, the gifts, those things aren't just for us to have. And many times it's enough for us. And if we ask God to give us more, or if he just already gives us more, it's not for us to just hold on to and hoard. It's to be a blessing. So God will give you exceedingly and abundantly when he sees that you can do with what he has already given that's enough, and you're honoring him. So I will give you more if you ask for it, because I can do more with that. My will can be fulfilled more with that. My will can be done greater with that. More people can see that I am God by me doing that. So in my takeaway and endings for today, I just want to encourage you all. If you are in a space where you feel like it's not enough, whether it's the finances, whether it's the space of your living space, whether it's the opportunity that you feel like you're not being able to fully allow all of your gifts and skills to be shown or used, or maybe you want more children and you feel like my family size is not enough. I feel like I want more, Lord. Or I'm single, I feel like I've done the work, I'm ready for my husband. God will provide more if he's in a space with you where he can trust you, where he can know that he can be honored through you, and that his glory can be revealed through you. So he will have no problem giving you more, just as the people of Joseph were asking for more. They said that the area and the land that they had wasn't enough. So Joshua said that it could be so. But that is it for my takeaway. Until next time for day 87, y'all be blessed. Peace.